Hello YouTube, this is Retta. I'm going to do a reading on Jordin Sparks. I heard she just got married. So I'm going to do a reading on her and a relationship reading with this man. I believe his name, I just had the book. I believe his name was Dana. Let me just be sure. But I really like Jordin. I really do. Yeah, his name is Dana. I really like Jordin. When I used to watch Idol, I really liked her. I thought she's a sweet girl. You know, she was never really in the news for anything crazy or anything like that. She always carried herself kind of respectable and this and that. But I did her birth cards, and her birth cards is the Chariot and the Tower. And she kind of like causes her own like upheaval, you know. She causes her own like kind of destruction or whatever within relationships or stuff like that, because she is so focused. She has that Chariot energy where they are very strong-willed, focused, determined. Could also have been like for her career, or she sees whatever she sees for her life, you know. She knew that, okay, like just say she's pregnant now. In her mind, she has to be married because that's the type of girl she is. So it's like, nothing else matters. Let's get married. She has her own ideas. Whether they're good for her or not good for her, you know, she has her own ideas of what she wants. And she's not going to see it either way. And she's just going to go whether it was good for her or not. This relationship, the guy, he is the High Priestess, which he's very intuitive. He has a lot of feminine energy, and he's also younger than her. So I can see how that Chariot energy, where she wants to be the leader, she wants to take charge. She's younger, so she's able to take charge and feel like she's the leader of him. I think maybe they rushed into this relationship. Because he is also with the High Priestess. He has the intuition, but he also has the judgment and justice. So, you know, a relationship, if they end, will not be good. You know, he has his own idea of right and wrong, what he feels, what needs to be done, and stuff like that. So I can see him not bending, and I can see her not bending. And I really feel bad because unless she really handles and she grew up and she's not so determined and so focused and of what she wants and how she wants something and what she perceives, then it's going to be downhill. I'm going to use this tarot. I want something a little gentle for it, because she's pregnant, and see if we can see what she's having. So yes, I do like her. I think that if she learns not to be so stubborn and so wanting to have her own way and things have to go her way, if she's able to bend, then things will be better. But he's kind of stubborn too with the justice and judgment, and once he makes a decision, he kind of sticks with it. So they're going to kind of bump heads a lot. And he has intuition too, and he has a lot of a lot of feminine energy. So I can see how she would think that she could, you know, kind of control the relationship. All right, Jordin. I want to see where she is right now. Jordin Sparks. This is the Gaia. I think this is the guy in tarot. All right. Two of Fire. They're having a lot of sex, a lot of passion. She's feeling this relationship. There's a lot of sex. There's a lot of passion. Them coming together. You know, they're very, very mutually. They very much have a lot of respect. She's feeling the attraction. He's feeling the attraction. They have increased sexual attraction. Let's see. There it is. The Six of Waters. So, you know, it is, she's feeling very happy and nostalgia. And, you know, she's kind of like thinking back. And it's the family coming together. Not only, you know, for the marriage, you know, the ritual of coming together for the marriage. Also, you know, the child. So there's a lot of happiness, right? There's a lot of happiness right now. A lot of coming together. A lot of joining. But I do see some ripples, a little bit of ripples. So, I mean, it could be some of the passion that they share. I think they're not only passionate sexually, but I think they can get into some, you know, some arguments, but the arguments lead to some nice passion too. So everything is not calmed down. There's some ripples going on. I want to see. There's the new thing. Look at that. It's like a coming forth. So this is kind of like, I don't think it's either this relationship it's a new relationship, or it's been like a year, maybe they've been dating, maybe a year, or a year that they've been passionate. But I can see that the baby's there. I don't think this is going to be, I think she's going to have, there's other children waiting for her. I think she wants to have a big family. I think she wants many children. I do see a child. So that's the bottom line to that. I think that's of them coming together. This child has brought them better. This pregnancy has brought them, you know, in celebration and coming together as a family. You know, that could be the wedding. Let's see in the past. In the past, it was more of, you know, she was more, I don't know if, it looks like 3 women were predominant in her life. It looks like maybe a mother, a grandmother, or a mother and a sister. I don't know if she has a sister. If not, it would be like a grandmother. I see them cooking a lot and stuff like that. They spent a lot of time together. And she was kind of like, I think her elders, which might be her parents and her grandparents, are very like, they are a really good focus in her life. They have what's kept her together. Let's see, it's on her mind. So everything right now, everything right now is like she's just focused on her pregnancy, her little world, you know. Everything is good. She's feeling very good. She's focusing on her little world. Maybe even some traveling, or she's been traveling, or some traveling. But it's just her. She's kind of embracing her pregnancy, her little world. She's feeling great. Also on her mind is really coming to grips. I think she's having, you know, she's coming to grips of being a mother, being responsible for someone else. That's really, you know, she's trying to come to grips with her fears of being a mother, you know, of her being responsible for someone else, stuff like that. It's a lot of fear on her mind of motherhood. The 8 of Earth is like, you know, it's like the 8 of Earth is like working, you know, working hard for a purpose, like coming together, working hard. I think he's going to kind of be like maybe a stay-at-home dad. I think he may be more of a stay-at-home dad, or I don't really see... I see him, and this is the second time, so I'm thinking it might be a girl, but we'll look some more. But I'm seeing like this guy is going to be more of a stay-at-home dad. Let's see in the future. The Guardian of Air. I don't know if this is business or a lawyer or someone. The Guardian of Air. So it's like a very, like, someone business minded or whatever. In regards to is coming in. So I think she's going to, there's going to be a lawyer or some business minded person, some woman, very, you know, business minded woman. Maybe it's going to deal with her pregnancy. So maybe, you know, there's going to be some photo you know, coming into deals with her pregnancy. The Ace of Air is also like an attorney, and the Ace of Air is the truth. And the Hermit is like, you know, someone that's like going on to themselves, you know, seeking wisdom. So I don't know if she's looking for, like, she's going to trying to get knowledge or something from an elder, or some things are going to come out. I think she's trying to get some knowledge for from an elder. We'll see what that means. It looks like, I don't know, someone that's like in let's see. Gee. Okay, hold on. All right. All right. So let me do, so Dana and Jordin. Let's see their relationship. They have a lot of, I think she's just trying to get a lot of information coming forward. A lot of lawyers are involved in some of her decisions. She has like a woman lawyer that's involved in her decisions. She's seeking a lot of advice from a woman, an older woman. It might be, you know, in regards to the child. I don't know. So this is a relationship reading between Jordin Sparks and this Dana guy she just married. We know they have a lot of passion. But like I said, Jordin will, for what she wants, she's willing, you know, she has an idea of what she wants. And if it doesn't go her way, she's done. You know, she'll destroy. Where's their relationship? They have been, there's like a verbal. Remember how he said he has his ideas, she has her ideas, and she's not going to be willing to bend, and neither is he, and stuff like that. It looks like, you know, yeah, there's passion, but there's a lot of verbal conflict. And she wants to win, but is it worth it? So, you know, her mouth can be vicious. Her thoughts can be vicious. And I don't think that, is it really worth it, this verbal fighting? I think that he's like on his knees. It's like, I don't think he feels like that much of a man. He's younger, so she feels like she's the older person. He does what he has to. Let me see about this Dana. Dana, you know, it's a family, you know, everything is fertile, you know, money-wise, you know, fertility-wise, stuff like that. Let's see about her. She feels like she's the boss. Remember, I just said that. And there she is here. You know, she's feeling like That's why she feels like she's the boss. She's the business one. I still kind of have a feeling like he's going to be like the one that's going to be home with the kid and she's going to be working. You know, so she feels like she's the boss. She's the leader in this relationship. You know, what she says go, you know. I don't know if that's going to work in the long term, Jordin. Okay, what does he want from Jordin? There's that judgment. So I think he wants that judgment. He wants his voice heard. He wants his opinions. He wants his voice heard. He wants her to value his opinions. He feels he wants his voice heard. What does she want from Dana? She wants the spotlight. She's like, the star is all about, you know, she's vulnerable. She's feeling vulnerable, but she's wanting the spotlight. She's also hoping that she gets some spotlight from this relationship. That she's back in the spotlight with this relationship. So whereas he wants to be heard and there's the abundance and stuff. Let's see. Where does he think everything is going? That card is upside down. I don't think their relationship is that great. That's the Ace of Cups upside down. So it's either, I don't want to say, it's either that he doesn't think the relationship is going on track where it is, or there's something, he's concerned about the pregnancy, or there's something not going right with the relationship. He's seeing things aren't going right in the relationship, or there's something going on with this pregnancy. Where does she see it? I don't think he sees this relationship right now as long term. The King of Cups, she's very, you know, she feels she has control over the emotions of the relationship. She feels like, you know, she still, look at all these, you know, she feels like it's not good. Give and take. All right. So she's kind of like the male energy in this relationship, and he's kind of forgotten about. I am seeing a give and take. You know, nothing given, nothing gained, and this is a 3, so it's like there's, you know, they came together. This looks like a marriage, so, you know, I can see that. The 3, there's another child, so I see the 3. Or also, let's see. That might be a little boy. A little boy. So I think there's also an X somewhere in the background. So there's an X in the background. There's an X in the background. I'm not sure. What is this? Is it? I'm not sure. There's this X in the background, or this could be him as a younger, very sexual man. They have a lot of sexual, you know, energy. I don't know if this is a little boy. Let me see. What's the sex? I think it's a little boy. Yeah, I think it's a little boy. It's going to be a little boy coming through. I don't know if it looks like actually 3 people, like they got married, but there's still a relationship somewhere. I don't know if it's him or her, but it's a young man. It was a sexual relationship, a younger one. So I'm seeing it's on her side. So there's a lot of issues. There's some baggage in regards to her with the young man. That she had a sexual relationship that was, you know, still there. She's still communicating with them. Even though they got married, there's still this guy in the background. That's kind of, you know, they're still communicating, maybe even in, you know, secret or whatever. There's still communications in that part. I also see, I don't see them getting divorced. So I do see this guy aging well, but I think he's going to turn a little bit more. I think he's going to, because he's only 25. Let me see. Let's see. Ooh. I think that they're going to make a choice. They're going to be indecisive whether to have another kid. I think it's going to be a little boy. But I feel like I don't see them breaking up. I feel like they're going to have, it's going to be a really tough marriage. A really tough marriage. A really tough marriage. I think that right now, he's going to be more manipulative later on in his feelings. She's more of the boss. It's like he's like their roles are reversed. Like this guy is going to be the woman, and she's like the man. She has a lot of masculine energy. I do see two, so I might see two boys. Two boys. There's some type of indecision. I don't know what this indecision is about. Ooh. There's going to be an indecision later on. If there's going to be indecision of whether or not to stay in this relationship or end it. I don't know. What does this devil have to do? That's the lawyer. There's going to be an infidelity, or it's upside down, so that's not infidelity because it's upside down. Or no movement. No movement. I'm trying to understand this. Working hard, coming together, working hard. Not working on the details. I don't know if it's going to be, there's going to be an indecision later on. It's going to be a choice that needs to be made. Or not want to make a choice, and there's a devil issue, which is like a vice or whatever. But then I see that it's like whether to end. Whether to end. This is a Queen of Swords. So this is like, you know, a businesswoman, a lawyer. There's that lawyer that was in the other one. And remember that other one was the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands was up. So this is down. So it's going to take their work. They're going to have to do a lot of work on their relationship, and it's kind of superficial work. They're not really, you know, digging in and going into the details of their marriage. She feels like she's in the boss. He kind of feels like the woman. I think he feels emasculated. I think there might be a time where maybe a lawyer is going to get involved to kind of end the marriage because of some of these things, but it's going to be stopped. I don't know how far it's going to be, but they're going to end up staying together. I see two sons. I see a son and then maybe another son later on. So that's the end of the reading. Talk to you guys later. Bye.